Hi, welcome back to the channel. So we've got a really exciting video. So look what I've just received. I'm really excited. So I've just received a LokLik cutting machine, and it's the crafter's bundle. So you can see in the box already, it tells you what you get. You get the cutting machine, black HTV vinyl, glossy adhesive vinyl in golden, transfer tape, weeding tools bundle, and some cutting mats. So without further ado, let's get into this box. So when you open it, straight away it's really well packaged. Here's the starter bundle at the top. So I've just taken the crafter bundle box out, and then in here we have the cutting machine, really well packaged. So I'm going to get this out of this cardboard box. So there's the box with the machine in. So it's the cutting machine. And on the box it just gives you some information. So it has a supported app, the LokLik graphic design software. It's got the cutting size, so it does 12 by 24 and precision cutting. So I don't know if it's the blue one I've got in there. Let's have a look. So let's have a look inside the starter bundle box and see what we get. So in here we've got some cutting mats, and looks like there's 3, and you even get a scraper. So we'll get those out once we start cutting. Obviously it's the different grips, that's the light grip. Then we have the supplies. So we have the heat transfer vinyl, that's the adhesive vinyl, that's the gold one, and then there's your transfer tape, and then this is the weeding tools bundle. So in here we have some of the weeding tools, and then they've got the handles to screw them on. We've got a little silicone cup pouch thing, so that's when you put all your little bits in there, and then it comes with a scraper. So we'll get to use all this once we get cutting something. So now let's have a look inside the box and see what we get. So obviously here's the cutting machine there. So straight away we've got some more cutting mats. Well, that's actually some vinyl, but like it's a LokLik branded vinyl by the looks of it. Quite nice, isn't it? Some vinyl, and then we have the one cutting mat. That's that. Then we have the envelope. So in here we have the product manual. We have what's included in the box, and just some reading material about the company and the warranty. So what's included in the box? Let's have a look. So we get a cutting machine, we get the blade housing, we get a fine point blade ×2, we get a deep point blade ×2, we get a pen housing, we get a pen, you've got the USB cable, you've got the adapter, obviously the cutting mat we saw. So that was a transfer vinyl, what we saw there. And number 11 is the user guide, and then online on the app we get 10,000 plus free online designs. So there's the machine out of the box. So I've got the white one, not the blue one like that's on the box, but I like the white, nice and sleek. It's all taped up. So I'm going to get this machine all set up, and we're going to attempt a project. So before we turn the machine on, I just wanted to show you inside. So I've just set everything up. So to open it up, you literally just use this orange tab, and it all opens up, and inside you've got some cardboard which you will need to remove, so that just protects all the cutters. And then here you have a little tool holder, so the tools that we're going to be using we can hold in there along with our cutter. We've got the pen, so that can go in. In here as well, in the machine, you have a compartment that you can put more tools in your little drawer, and then close the lid down. And then in here is the box of blades. So we're going to use the fine point blade. So that's your pen housing, that's your housing for your blades. The red is the fine point and the blue is the deep point. So I'm going to be using the red one. So we'll just get that out and one of the blades. There's the blade there which had the red protective cap on. There it is. And then that will go into the B clamp. Pop it in and then clamp it closed. So that is the blade in. So I'm going to close this up now, plug the machine in. I downloaded the LokLik app on my phone, so I'm going to be doing it on my phone. I've put a SVG on already. I'm going to do a couple of craft items and I'm going to use the heat transfer vinyl. So I've got a pouch, so I thought I'd just put all like my crochet tools in there, and then I've got like this little banner. I've never used this one before, so I'm going to put a little crafty quote on there. That one there, I craft therefore I hoard. I thought I'd put that on there and then hang that on my craft cupboard, and then I'm just going to get another quote for that. So I'm going to get the machine set up. I'm going to size this for my blanks and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I've turned the machine on. I've got my SVGs ready. I think I've sized them right. So it says it can't find device. So let's find a device. Wants to use Bluetooth. Let's allow. Didn't do anything. So it's finding. So there you go, it's found the device. And we are connected. So there's the image there. Continue. I want to mirror the image. Brand, HTV RON, type, pure heat transfer, vinyl. So we're going to do that. So then it selects all the force and the speed. I think that's it. Continue. The following is the figure you're about to make. Please put the corresponding material into the machine and click start or click the start button on the machine. So let me load up my material. So I've loaded my material, shiny side down, and I've just seen in the camera, is there a bubble there? Hopefully that's fine. Just load it in and then we're going to hit start on the machine. Oh, so I have to load the material first. So that's that button there. Now we can press start, I think. Right, then we do it on the phone. Straight away, first impression, it's very quiet. So we'll let the machine do its cut and I'll be back. So this is finished cutting. It took about 4 minutes to do. The only thing is now on the app, I don't know where my second item is. When I try and go back, it says I'm going to lose my tasks. So that's what I've just done. So we want to do that one next. 12 by 12. Brand, heat transfer, mirror, continue. So let me do the next one. So my 2 SVGs have cut out. I did just test that just to make sure it was going to peel and it cut through okay, but it has. So we're going to weed this together and see how easy it is. And normally heat transfer vinyl is easy to peel off compared to normal vinyl. Let's see. Gonna peel away gently. I'm going to just check these tiny little pieces here and check anything I need to weed out, and then I'm going to do this one off camera and we'll be back for the transferring. Okay, so I've weeded out all the letters and the only bits I've lost detail on is these little circles. They were supposed to be buttons and it was the same on this one. I lost the tiny little dots, but I still think they look great. So what I've done is I've pre-pressed my blanks. I'm using my Easy Press and I've got it set 150 degrees Celsius and I'm going to do 15 seconds. So because it's heat vinyl, you don't need to use transfer tape. So I've removed the wood piece there so I don't get a block, and I've just noticed transfer there. So place it where you want it. You can use heat tape, but transfer vinyl normally sticks quite nice. I've got some butcher paper and I'm going to press this for 15 seconds and then we'll see. I'm not even sure if it's a hot or cold peel, but we will see. So let's go. So I'll just see if it's, no, so it hasn't transferred. So I'll try a bit longer, if not we need to pump the heat up. But on the LokLik site for heat transfer vinyl, it said 150 plus degrees. So I've done 150, if not I am going to bump it up maybe to 170, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I need to do it for longer. No, so that isn't even transferring. So what I'm going to do, I'll lay that back flat, is I'm going to pump this temperature up to 170 and then we'll try at a hotter temperature. No, it's getting there. Doing something wrong. I don't know if it's a hot or cold peel. So I'm just going to leave that for a sec. So I've left this one to cool but it still doesn't seem to be transferring. It seems pretty stuck. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if it's this material. I'm gonna try this one and we'll see how that one goes. Let's try again. So it gets very sticky, but it just doesn't transfer. Let's try longer. If not, I'm going to try a hotter temperature. Nope. I'm going to figure this out and I'll be back to let you know what you need to do. Okay, I've just done a cold peel and I've got it off. I have pulled at some of my letters, but I've got some bits that didn't transfer. So I'm going to cut that bit out and I'm going to try and stick that back on and see if we can do it again. That one is still cooling, so we'll see how that one comes off. So I think that's where it went. So I'm going to just go back over and press, and I've been doing a really hard pressure now on it, and I do it for about 30 seconds and then I'll let it completely cool, and then we'll see if we can get that last little bit to transfer. So just going for another 15 seconds and then we're going to try and peel this together and see if this one will come off. So that's that one. So I'm going to let that cool, see if we can get that bit off. So this one's cooled. See if we can, you see it doesn't want to come off. Almost find a corner where it has transferred and then just almost force it off. As you can see, broke some of my letters, broke my ruler. So I've lost some of the detail, so we're not going to worry about those. I want to try and fix these letters. So I'm going to pull these bits off. Okay, so I've done what I've done. I've corrected these little bits there. I lost a bit there. These little bits as well, I've lost some detail. But otherwise my text, I've got it on. Same with this one. I have messed up my H there a bit, and again I've lost some of my detail in some of my bits. I managed to get a couple more dots on, but not all the way. But otherwise, overall, I'm happy with how my projects turned out. This video was primarily to test the machine, so the LokLik machine. In regards to the cutting machine, it's a great machine. It was quiet, it cut nice, cut first time. In regards to my heat transfer projects, that could be user error. I didn't know whether to peel hot or cold, so that could be user error. But the machine, great. It's a great bundle, great price. If you want to get into crafting, paper crafting, into a cutting machine, then I think the LokLik is a great option to get you started. So if you're interested, I will put a link down below for you to check out this LokLik bundle, and hopefully you're going to have some great fun with it too. Before I end the video, I just want to show you something that I've been sent. It's the permanent markers. They're 2 hands set of permanent markers. I did get sent 2 packs of these, so a lot of black pens. But it's great when you're a crafter. You always could do with some pens. So they're ultra fine pens. They come in 12 colours. They are water resistant ink, quick drying, and they mark on most surfaces. So I'm going to grab one out and we're going to test the pen. So there's the tip of the pen, very fine. And that writes beautifully. Really nice to write with, and it says it will write on most surfaces. I've got my little tape measure here. Let's see. So I think, and that has dried instant on there. I'm going to put some of these pens in my salon. Oh my god, that just marked so nice. Now I'm looking around, what else can I write on? So we've done paper, we've done the plastic tape measure. This is a plastic pot of apple cider vinegar sweets. I'm just gonna write on there. Let's see. Oh, I might have rubbed too quick, but that's dry. Yeah, that has dried really quick. I want to find something glass to write on. So a bit random. I've got a little jar with parsley in it. Let's see if we can actually write on glass with this. How do you spell parsley? Parsley. Give that a couple of seconds to dry. Yeah. And that's written on there as well. So I think these pens are great. I'm going to put some of these in my salon because they always come in handy to have pens, and if I need to mark anything. So handy that I've got 2 packs, one for the house, one for the salon. So if you're interested in these pens, I will link these down below with a special link for you guys. So check those out too. So I hope you've enjoyed this little crafting afternoon with me. If you have, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the links down below for the LokLik crafter bundle and also for the pens. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.